come across this video. I saw this guy and I thought he put his hand in some kind of a black liquid, but it's frostbite.
Frostbites, based on my research, occur because of exposure to extreme cold. It happened mainly between mountain climbers, but also it happened, for example, very commonly for homeless people who, for some reason, they stay in the cold uncovered. And it happens sometimes even for hikers stranded at high altitude or in cold places without enough coverage. Suddenly, if there is a storm or something.
Coverage.
So for me, I had all the precaution in terms of clothes.
So who are you? Are you a climber or?
The best equipment on me. However, because of the high altitude and the long day and the lack of oxygen and the cold night, I developed this frostbite as the body tried to protect itself with the lack of oxygen. So the blood get a bit pulled off from the extremities of the...
But I don't understand if it's going to be back normal. It seriously looked like he put his fingers in some kind of a black liquid, but it didn't. It's actually, I don't know, it's going to come back, the natural color of the skin.
Body. I was lucky that I did not have any issues with my foot, with my...
Lucky? Look, what? The fingers, they're all charcoal.
My fingers or in my feet. I had a big boot and it was protected. It's only my left hand because it seemed as I was stranded.
Your finger, your other finger.
I was using it to hold the rope, so actually my glove was a bit wet. My right hand, only I had this finger, but I had frost nip on those fingers, the other ones. But with time, like I had a black spot here, it disappeared, fell off in 2 months. Here, there was some issues with my fingers, but now they are completely normal. But this was so severe. And initially, actually, the affected area was a bit below here. Even this hand was here, but then it went away. My face was well protected.
So it is wending, it's going, okay, it goes away, good.
Because although I ran out of oxygen, my face mask stayed on my face. And as I climb at night, I always use a clear goggles. So I was using them, and it helped to protect my face. I had I had a head cover, and I had my...
I wonder if this guy is like a millionaire that have a lot of money, don't know what to do with it, so he's going to climb. Like, I'm getting this impression from the haircut and the shirt. Maybe it's like something expensive, and then climbers today are only rich people. It's like rich people pleasure.
I cover in my down suit, so I did not have any issues with frostbite in any other parts of my body. There is some cases of hallucination with lack of oxygen where people start taking off their clothes. Thank God, I cannot remember exactly what happened at that night. I still have amnesia from that night, but I did not do any of those activities. So the affected part was only my fingers and my left hand and my right hand.
The question is, do you regret of going and doing that, and now your fingers are like charcoal?
One thing that I feel I'm lucky with, that first I did not die in that night, so that was good.
That is good.
Secondly, that the accident happened only in my left hand. I'm a right-handed, so this is my dominant hand. That means I can continue most of my living activities normally because it's my dominant hand. And also I'm lucky on my left hand that with the thumb, although I have a bit of frostbite here, this will not be operated on as it's gradually falling off, as it's a bit superficial here. So I will not be losing this finger. And this is very important because for lots
what about the other fingers?
In the hand, you need the thumb. And I'm so lucky that I have it. In terms of the other fingers, also I'm lucky that the frostbite did not develop below where I will be losing all of those joints.
So you're saying...
So it's only in the fingers here.
Oh my God, he's going to... This poor guy, I didn't know. He's going to lose the fingers.
And as I said, tomorrow I'm doing my amputation process.
Operation.
And the discussion I had with my doctor is to try to keep as much...
Of course, but...
like remaining space as possible, which will help me in using like better kind of prosthetics.
Am I an idiot that I was thinking that it's gonna heal the fingers, gonna come back? Am I stupid? I'm not a doctor, but I had some kind of a hope that he will get the fingers back as they were, but they're gonna amputate, they're gonna chop these fingers, this poor guy.
This is one of the reasons that the amputation process in frostbite, such as my case, is being delayed. Because we try to let the body to try to heal as much as possible. And when we say to heal, the body will not be able to heal the full finger. However, it will try to heal this area, which will mean in the operation, because what will happen is they will not cut it from here. They will start peeling the finger like an onion.
Oh my God.
And as they peel it, they will try to keep as much healthy skin as possible until they reach the narcotic skin, and there they will need to cut. And usually for amputation, they will need to cut it below the joint level here.
He's a man of the men, like the alpha male, how do you say it? He's not crying about it. I would cry the hell out of it. Losing your fingers because of climb and in this way, walking with black fingers for a few days, know that they're going to chop them off.
So it's about keeping as much as possible. Even 2 centimeter will be very good for the future use of prosthetics. And this is why in the past 3 months since the injury, I've been using medicines that increase the blood flow to my body, mainly extremities. And also I was doing hyperbaric chamber with condensed oxygen in order to increase the oxygen flow in my body. Stop.
Yes, stop. Oh.